It's Jarred Kelenic. Yes, this left-handed bat, he's up 7 spots from the preseason rank. Hit tool 65, power 60. They're expecting even more. Let's talk to Jarred Kelenic right now on MLB Network. Jarred, inside the top 5, congratulations to you. Are you looking at 2021 as your year in the big leagues with the Seattle Mariners?
Absolutely. I think this year is going to be a big one for sure. Not for just me, but for everyone. A little bit back to normal, just a little bit normal of a season. Hopefully we can get some fans in there. But I'm just looking forward to going out and competing against, an opponent for that matter. Last year was kind of tough not playing against other guys.
Hey, Jarred, that brings me to my question. What did you do to progress? I know you came up taxi squad, you got spring training, all that. But what did you do during this time of not really having a full season?
It was tough. You just had to take it day by day. That was the biggest thing for me. I just went out and went about my business. And anytime there was a situation to compete, that's what I did. And tried to keep my teammates involved as best I could, because I know it was a tough situation. And like I said, just went out and competed.
You know, you were also doing really unique workouts. There was a frisbee drill that we have video of. I don't know how in the world you pulled this off, Jarred, but you hit a frisbee with a baseball. Walk me through this.
Well, I was actually going pheasant hunting that afternoon after I was going to hit, and my hitting coach is kind of a clown, and he kind of had this like image in his head of like skeet shooting really, and clay pigeons. And so he had a frisbee just so happened to be laying on the ground. And he's like, man, how about we try to hit this thing? And I was like, there's no way. And he threw it. The first time I tried it, I missed it by about like 4 inches.
Wow.
And so I was like,
you can do
I might be able to do this. And it took me 7 tries in total. And I smashed it. I even cracked it. I hit it so hard.
What was impressive is you saw the frisbee, went to keep your eye on the ball off the tee, and were able to line it up perfectly. I mean, that was beautiful.
That's the hardest part, is because when he throws it, you have to watch the frisbee and see how it's going to fall, and then look down at the ball and guess where you think the frisbee is going to end up. And so when I hit it, I was just as surprised as anybody else, because I was like, oh, my God.
So you're saying you got a little bat control, too, with all that power?
I guess.
Well, it was impressive because even though you weren't playing in competitive games, you moved up 7 spots, maybe because of that video alone. You're 1 spot ahead of Julio Rodriguez, also in the Mariners system. Are you guys close? And did you pay attention? You pay attention to all these lists, but do you see where you are ranked in comparison to Julio?
Yeah, Julio's a special kid. Not even just baseball-wise. I mean, fans are going to get to see what he gets to do on the field, but everyone in the clubhouse gets to see him as a person, and that's something that really separates him. So it's definitely exciting when it's an exciting time for the fans of Seattle to have 2 prospects high in the top 5, as well as Logan Gilbert, George Kirby. But Julio he's definitely a special talent.
You are too. Before we go to break, I love comps. You pick one of these 3. I can't put my finger on one of them. Jim Edmonds, Grady Sizemore, Steve Finley are my 3 comps for you. Which one is the closest?
I'd say Jim Edmonds.
Boom.
Sure.
You know what? That was my favorite going in. So I like that a lot. The 4th best prospect in the game. Jarred Kelenic. Have a great 2021, okay?
All right, guys. Thank you.